Good morning. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Larry, and this is my wife, Wendy, who's going to be joining us today. We're going to talk about how our roles have changed in retirement. Now, we've been married 52 years, it'll be 53 years here in a few months, and the roles have constantly evolved, actually.
Yes.
Leave in the comments how your roles have changed, if you've been in a long-term relationship or even short-term. How your roles have changed as we've aged, because they do change because we change.
Mm-hmm.
I still see my main role for this family, for this couple, as a provider and protector. That's just the way I'm wired. There were times in my life, in our marriage, where I could not provide. I was not providing very well. And there were times when I was hurting so bad I couldn't have protected her. And it really, really bothered me a lot. But early on in our marriage, but let me know in the comments how your roles have changed. In our early marriage, I was a provider. I worked, had a pretty good factory job at the time.
Mm-hmm.
She stayed home. We started a family right away. And that's the way it continued for a long time.
Yes.
Very traditional roles. I took care of the yard. I took care of things around the house. She took care of the cooking and cleaning, taking care of the kids. Very traditional roles. Now, I wasn't always a slob or anything. I mean, I helped her out. I'm sure. I can't remember. Probably didn't help her out very well. But anyway, that changed. Boy, has it changed.
It has.
But I had very traditional roles. And then in our early marriage, Wendy's going to tell you what she thought her role was.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was the one that took care of the children. I took care of the houses to some degree. We had 3 boys, and everything was disheveled mostly. But cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids, supporting him in what he was doing, and I mean, that's basically what I did. I chased kids, and I had a garden and things like that. But it was very traditional.
We both thought, now we lived in a little tiny house for a long, long time.
Mm-hmm.
3 kids and 1 bath.
Yep.
And it was a tiny house, but that was the sacrifice we wanted to make because we still feel that that's the most important job that a mother can have is to be home with her kids. And I'm so glad we did. So glad we did. This thing has evolved over the years to some degree. For example, after we were empty nesters and stuff, we had tell them about Jacob when he stayed with us for a little while.
We had a young man that stayed with us for a while after he got kicked out of his home, and he was a good kid, but he had no idea what it meant to be a couple that worked together. His mom was single and had multiple children by multiple dads. And so he didn't really have an idea of what it meant to be a family and what a man's position should be in that family. So one night I was fixing a meal, and I did all the time anyway, but I was fixing a meal, and Larry was working a little bit later than usual, and Jacob and I had already eaten. And so when Larry came home, I got his plate out and got his food for him and some tea to drink, and that was that. And when Larry was done, went in the other room, Jacob said, "Why did you do that?" I said, "Why did I do what?" And he said, "Why did you have to go and get him his meal? Why couldn't he have gotten his meal himself?" I said, "Because he was taking care of me all day by working outside the home." And I said, "And he took care of you too, so you could have served him also." So he really had no context to go from as far as marriage.
Yeah, he never had a father in a home ever.
Oh, never.
Of course, he never complained when I'd stick $20 or $40 in his hand for a little pocket money, but he never complained about that. But now that we're retired, things have drastically changed. Our health is different now. My health changed. I made a video about this when I turned 60. My life changed drastically forever. You can go back and look at that video. I'm not going to get into that. But she became a big caregiver for me at the time. But once I got better, I guess you all figured out I'm kind of a type A personality, I have to stay active all the time. I'm not one to sit and watch television.
No.
No, I might watch an hour or two of YouTube videos like most of you all do, but I'm not one to just sit around. So I've gotten very active. She is artsy and she's writing a book and she's done paintings like the painting behind us there. She did that one. She's just got a lot of things that she can do.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was really funny. She just got a new laptop and she's been playing with that, trying to learn it. It's hard to teach an old dog new tricks,
It is.
but she's learning. But I have to stay active. So our roles have changed. I do all my own cooking because I'm on this special diet, and I'm not going to get into that. But I cooked the other day for like 2 hours. It about wore me out. I got to tell you, it about wore me out.
He appreciated me more
I did.
for all the
I did.
all the cooking I've done over the years.
I take care of the yard. Take care of all the yard. I'm the keeper of the calendar.
Yes, he is.
The keeper of the calendar.
My calendar too.
Her calendar too. A couple of years ago, it's been about 2 years now, I guess.
Yeah.
She missed some appointment somewhere with a dear friend or something. Walking on eggshells, I asked her. I said, "Would it bother you if I kept your calendar for you?" And she was thrilled. Now, I will say, in 2 years' time, I've only messed up one time.
Mm-hmm.
That was just recently.
Yeah.
I forgot to mark something down on the calendar. If it ain't in the book, it ain't going to happen for either one of us. So we write things down. But I'm the keeper of the calendar. So I support the cleaning. I don't do any cleaning. She does the cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
Like we got people coming over, I'll put this away and I'll put that away and I'll do this. I always pick up after myself. I'm saying that for the men here.
Oh, he's better at it than I am with myself. So.
Yes, I am.
Yes, he is.
In fact, I went to bed last night. I did not do the dishes because we were at a wedding till later, and I didn't do the dishes. Didn't have a sink full, but we had enough. And I thought, I'm too tired. I'm not going to do it. I got up this morning. When I got up in the middle of the night, like I usually do, it just bothered me. And as soon as I could, as soon as I had an opportunity, I knew I wouldn't wake her up. I did the dishes because that just bothers me. I do all the laundry. Mm-hmm. She separates her laundry. She learned that a long time ago.
And some of it I refold.
And some of it, well, there are some refolding. So our roles have changed. How's your role changed?
Well, I'm not as much of a caregiver as I used to be because he feeds himself. It's not a thumbs up for me. I love to cook. Love to cook. So it bothered me big time when he started taking care of all his cooking. And he did it to take the burden off of me because he eats all the time. I mean, every couple hours he eats and I don't. And so we hardly ever sit down to a meal together because he's eating at a different time than I'm eating and vice versa.
That's true. Now our roles have changed as far as caregiving. She caregives for me a lot. Often I might have something going on and she helps me out. Mm-hmm. She got sick with the flu.
COVID. Oh, that bad word.
That bad word. You're not allowed to say that.
Don't say that.
She got sick with it. And she literally hardly got off the couch for 3 days. So I took care of her. Mm-hmm. That's the way it's supposed to be. Our roles change depending on the situation. And as we age and as we get older, it's going to continue to change. It's going to continue to evolve. And we already know that. We're ready
have a lot of friends.
After 52 years, we're ready for this. Yes. We're ready for this. Yeah. And she deserves it. I don't know if I deserve it, but she certainly deserves it.
He deserves it.
But anyway, let me know in the comments how your roles have changed in the past and from the past to where you are now and how you expect it to happen in the future. All I know is this retirement thing is a constantly evolving thing. And it seems like it changes quicker. In fact, I got a video coming up about that, how life is changing quicker, it seems. Anyway, that's all I got for now. If you got anything out of this, like, share, subscribe. Until we meet again, we will continue to press on towards that goal.